Good morning. Welcome to day 3. I'm so excited to be here with you today. I hope you're having a good start to your day. If you're live with me, say hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm here the next 12 days to help you around your money, ladies. And I'm so excited to be offering this help to you because the one thing I've noticed is as women, we're we haven't been put in a position of power around money. And here's the thing, like if we don't think we've made the right choices so far, if we don't think that we've been good with our money, like there's so much shame around that. There's so much judgment and self-doubt. And I get it. Like, I totally get it. That's why I'm here to help women business owners really get to know their numbers and grow their money so they can get on a path to wealth. So, what I'm talking about today is net worth because it's kind of like going on a diet without getting on the scale first, right? So I look at knowing your net worth as the scale. And there's no shame or judgment about where you are or, because the way I look at it, all you can do is go up, right? The lower you are, the more you can go up. So, like, when I work with women, like they have such fear and judgment around what they haven't done so far. And they don't want to be like, oh, well, I have this, multi 6-figure business or 6-figure business, but what do I do with all the money? But it's okay because it's never too late to start. That's what I hear so often. Oh, it's too late. It's too late for me to start. I'm too old. Or it's too early for me to start. Neither of those things. Like it's always a good time to start. And I want to be here for women because so often, and I hear this all the time from women, like, well, you don't know what you don't know, right? So I'm here to educate you so you do know. And sometimes women don't even want to work with a financial advisor because they're afraid of judgment or afraid of good morning, Christy, because they don't even know what that financial advisor is talking about. So nothing against financial advisors, but they tend to talk above people. So they assume everybody's got the same financial background as they do. So they where I come in is I educate you around where you're at, right? No judgment, no shame, no guilt, no, and I empower you with knowing what your numbers are and knowing how to grow them. And so today I want to talk about your net worth because that's where we all need to start. And I have a net worth calculator. If you're interested in receiving that, type me in the comments and I'll make sure you get that. And like I said, it's kind of like getting on the scale. Let's see where you are. Let's start here. And it takes into account all your assets. So what are assets? So assets are anything that you own, like your house, your car, your business. Yay, Christy. I'll send it to you. And they take into account, so that's what an asset is. Anything that you own. You can even put your business in there as an asset, but that's a little subjective because unless you've done a valuation or something like that, it's really hard to know what your business is actually worth. And we'll get into a whole nother thing around that, but what your business is worth. And maybe we'll do that tomorrow. So anyway, but yeah, so that's what your assets are. And then your liabilities would be any money that you owe. Any car loan, house loan, student loan, credit card that you don't pay off at the end of every month. All of that kind of goes into the debt column. And then you take the two, put it into this calculator, you put those things in there and it spits out. So your assets are also your retirement accounts. Like those are assets too. Any like 401k, IRA rollover, any of that like would go into your assets. Any money that you have or thing that you have is considered an asset. So this worksheet explains it all. So and then there's a little video that goes with it. Or I'm happy to get on a call and walk you through it. So anyway, yeah. So think of the net worth calculator as like where you're starting from, right? Like net worth calculator is not going to shame or judge you, and neither am I. So like we all have to start somewhere. And, I didn't start where I'm at. I started with, nothing like, 20 years ago. And I was barely making ends meet. And I've been able to grow my net worth over the years through all the things I've done. And now I want to help. Now I do help women grow their net worth and know their numbers. Like it's so important because often we get into business as female entrepreneurs and we are in it because we're passionate about something, right? But we all don't have the education around what our numbers mean. Are they good? Are they bad? Is there good percentages and bad percentages? And what should I be making? How much should I be paying my staff? Like all those things, we're clueless, right? So I help women with that as well. So we kind of look at your business finances and your personal finances and figure out it's all the same. It all works together. And we figure out how to grow it. Can we as women be courageous enough to get on a better path, to grow that net worth? Can we just be courageous enough to have the conversations we need to have around money? And that's where I'm here to help women is like, let's have a conversation around where you're at with no judgment, no shame, complete education. And let's start like growing our net worth and becoming financially free and financially free. That means so many things to so many people, financially free. It's such a cliche, right? Like I have a little thing on my website. It's like financially free in 2023 because it rhymes. But what does it really mean, financially free? I don't know. It means different things to everybody. So I hate even using that word, but somehow it came out of my mouth. So anyway, like just the path to grow your money. And we can keep throwing our money in our businesses. We can do that, grow our business, grow ourselves. But, there needs to be an end game somewhere, right? A lot of times we're growing our business and we're the face of our business. Can we actually sell that? Take a look at, I know I'm going down a whole different path today. I'm just riffing along. But anyway, take a look at Uber, right? Uber changed the industry. Like, what if something comes along and makes your business irrelevant? Or COVID? How many businesses got shut down in COVID? So, like putting money into your business is good, but like having other avenues in case that plan doesn't work out like you think it's gonna, like, is even better. Like little safety nets all over the place. That's why I like to look at it. You know, take some of that money out and start of your business and start growing your wealth. Like because you just never know what's going to happen tomorrow, right? And I like to think that no matter what happens in my business, like gets shut down tomorrow, I have a safety net. I have some other wealth. I have some other things that I've built that, I'm not going to end up on the street. So, anyway, if you would like, as I mentioned, if you would like my net worth calculator, type me in the comments. I'll make sure you get it. And, think of it as the scale to where you're starting, the scale of like, here's where I am. I can only get better, right? There's no judgment in the calculator. There's no, I know a lot of people may have fear around like, oh, it's going to be so low. You might be surprised. It might be higher than you think. I know the first time I calculated it was, I was like, oh, wow. Okay. And then growing it is just so much fun, right? And it gives you motivation to take it to the next level and take your money to the next level and create that path of financial wealth, growing your money. And all right, I'll get off my pedestal. But I hope you enjoyed today's live, and I will see you tomorrow. And what are we going to talk about tomorrow? Okay, we'll talk about what's your business really worth. And I'll get a little bit more into the business numbers tomorrow. What's your business really worth if you would sell it? Interesting. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.